Welcome everybody to Drinkity Drinks. I'm Jay.
I'm Slick.
And today we're gonna try Scotch whiskey, which is gonna be the first time trying some authentic single malt Scotch for some of us. Today we have the 12-year Glenlivet, which I've heard it's gonna be replaced by the new Founder's Reserve, which is not age stated. So they might be getting rid of these 12-year age stated Glenlivet. So if you see some, buy them up. What I could tell you about it was started in 1824. It is a Scottish whiskey, single malted. So it's from Scotland, the distillery, the Glenlivet distillery. It is double oaked, which a lot of people like. So it's matured in European oak and American oak cask, which they said results in a balanced and fruity flavor. It's a staple or a starting point for most people. Recommended if you want to try a single malt, and really want to get into the single malt whiskeys. Let's get this box open. It's a beautiful bottle. The shape is nice. I like everything about it. So she'll get this bottle open.
So we can also talk about some of the flavors. So on the nose, it is, ooh, this sounds fun. You're supposed to get vibrant aromas of summer meadows and tropical fruits, notably pineapple. The palate is floral notes, smooth and sweet fruit, notes of fresh peaches and pears and vanilla. And then the finish is marzipan and fresh hazel.
I get apple juice. They know apples in there?
Oh, that's funny. It's definitely fruity, but I don't know if I would have called out pineapple. Very, very sweet.
It smells just like apple juice. With a faint maltiness, really light maltiness. I do get the little sweet pineapple, but it smells delicious. Mm-hmm. Really good. So let's give this thing a taste. Not as fruity. You get you're getting the oak inside of it, so it dries up pretty quick. The finish kind of doesn't last as long. Let's see what the proof is on this. It's 80 proof, so it's gonna be a real easy drinker.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, it's more
I don't
smoky,
like the taste. It is
more, I guess you could say, malty.
It's not as sweet as you would normally get from a bourbon, where you just get that sweetness. I don't really taste as.
But the aroma smells delicious.
As sweet as it smells, I was expecting. I was like, oh, maybe I like Scotch now. Maybe it's going to be like the bourbons. But no, I don't really get a lot of the sweet taste. It's just not, it's like a harsh, not fun flavor for me.
You get a little bit of this, a spice at the end. It stays around your palate, but...
Yeah, the spice sits on the tip of my tongue for a while.
And it's just, I get a lot of barrel. There's a lot of smoky, barrelness to it.
It smells so good.
Hold on 1 second.
Just expected more.
Sorry about that brief sound situation. The mic wasn't hooked up. But the smell is way more, the points on the smell is high. It's not crazy amount of smell, but it's so freaking fruity. It smells like it's going to be a super sweet drink.
It almost, what it reminds me of? Almost like a wine.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I think that my brain just was going in expecting a different flavor.
But to me, honestly, it's still not that bad. I can see myself sipping this, but it's nothing that's going to stand out. Well, all I'm getting from it is smokiness, barrel. I get a little bit, maybe a vanilla or something. Just malty. I guess that's the main thing, malt and oak. So we're going to get into this drink. It's called the Royale. It's the #1 drink on Glenlivet's website for this specific one, the 12-year. There's a different one if you get the 18-year or whatever, but this one is for this drink. So this drink is made with 0.5 ounces of fresh lemon juice, 0.5 ounces of honey water. To make honey water, I had to look up the recipe because it is honey and water, but it's basically 1 part honey to 8 parts water. So that's gonna be a ½ ounce. Then you're gonna want 1.5 of Glenlivet 12-year. It's actually 1.2, but I don't know why. It's in milliliters actually, because it's a European thing. And then you top it off with 3 ounces of champagne. I'm using this rosé we had from the other day. See if I even have 3 ounces in here. And then you top it off with a zest of lemon. Anything with lemon just smells good.
That's always deceiving. Actually, this is pretty good. This is tasty. This is a really tasty drink. It completely changes the flavor of this. It makes it enjoyable. It's also it's too warm. I guess because of the...
But the drink, I looked it up, the drink is made warm. For some reason,
I prefer it cold.
Yeah, very lemony and fresh, and this is a perfect summer drink.
It is. I wouldn't say too sweet. I would say it's more lemony.
Yeah, it's a good, perfect drink. No matter what you do, just get some
breakfast,
champagne.
Instead of a mimosa.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's to me, it's a better mimosa because I know this is a better liqueur than freaking just champagne. You got champagne in it. It's basically champagne with a kick because you're getting an ounce of liqueur inside of it, a liquor. Yeah, this is really good. This really complements. This really makes that drink worth it.
It does. It makes it that it really helps the taste for me. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. So my score for this Glenlivet, a 6.9. Because it's really good. I do like this 12 year. I do like that it's single malt, but just because it has all those high accolades and it was, you know, barreled for a long time, it's still not my favorite palate. The nose is great. That's why it's got the points off the nose for the fact that it's single malt, for the fact that it's 12 years and it's made a really good drink here. But I think 6.9 is still fair for it. I could even go up to a 7.1, but I'm going to stick to 6.9. But it doesn't mean I don't like it. It's still good. But I just know if I had a choice at $35 and I'm gonna go to the store, I'm not gonna buy this.
I can't rate it just because I haven't had enough scotches to make like a rating.
Then rate this drink.
The drink itself, it is really good. I'd probably give the drink like a 7. I enjoyed it. I can still choose other drinks over it, which is why I'm choosing a 7.
6.9 for me. So there it is. I mean, it's worth a buy if you like single malts, and if you do, you already had it, I'm sure. Yeah, that about wraps it up. Us trying scotch was not as bad as, you know, I thought it was gonna be. So until next time, get yourself a drink. Drink with someone you love.